大家好，我是 Stella，
我是乌龙。我们今天要为你念的是《教师指南》Manual for Teachers。20何为上主的平安 ？20 What is the peace of God？
福音里曾经提过一种不属于这个世界的平安。It has been said that there is a kind of peace that is not of this world. 究竟如何认出它来 ？How is it recognized? 如何才能找到它 ？How is it found? 找到之后又如何收住它 ？And being found, how can it be retained? 让我们注意思考这些问题，因为每个问题都反映出你一路上会经历到的不同阶段。Let us consider each of these questions separately, for each reflects a different step along the way. 首先，怎样认出上主的平安 ？First, how can the peace of God be recognized?要认出上主的平安，你必须先明白一事，它与你旧有的经验全然不同。God's peace is recognized at first by just one thing. In every way, it is totally unlike all previous experiences. 它带给你的心灵将是一种前所未有的感觉。It calls to mind nothing that went before. 与你过去的经历毫无相同之处。It brings with it no past associations. 那是一种全新的经验。It is a new thing entirely. 它与过去的一切还会构成一种鲜明的对比。There is a contrast, yes, between this thing and all the past.奇怪的是，这对比所凸显的并非某种具体差异 ，but strangely, it is not a contrast of true differences. 过去那一切只是悄然隐退，永恒的宁静会前来取而代之。The past just slips away, and in its place is everlasting quiet.如此而已 ，Only that 先前显示的对比性就这样烟消云散了。The contrast first perceived has merely gone. 宁静渐渐笼罩了一切。Quiet has reached to cover everything. 如何才能找到这种宁静 ？How is this quiet found? 你只需找出宁静的存在条件，就会找到它的。No one can fail to find it who but seeks out its conditions. 愤怒所在之处，上主的平安绝对无法进入，因愤怒必会抵制平安的来临。God's peace can never come where anger is, for anger must deny that peace exists.只要你还想为自己的愤怒寻找借口，不论以什么方式或在什么场合下，你等于公开宣告平安没有存在的意义，那么你必然也会相信它没有存在的意义。Who sees anger as justified in any way or any circumstance?proclaims that peace is meaningless and must believe that it cannot exist. 平安是不可能在这种心态中现身的。In this condition, peace cannot be found. 为此，宽恕成了你找回上主平安的先决条件。Therefore, forgiveness is the necessary condition for finding the peace of God. 我们甚至可以这样说，宽恕所在之处，平安必会来临。More than this, given forgiveness, there must be peace. 试问，除了攻击以外，还有什么因素会引起斗争 ？For what except attack will lead to war? 除了平安以外，斗争还有什么其他的对头 ？And what but peace is opposite to war? 他们之间的对比最初会显得格外醒目。Here the initial contrast stands out clear and apparent. 但是你一旦找到了平安，斗争就会顿失意义了。Yet, when peace is found, the war is meaningless. 于是冲突对你 反而成了非常虚幻不实的事了。And it is conflict now that is perceived as non-existent and unreal. 找到上主的平安之后，如何才能守住它？ How is the peace of God retained once it is found? 只要愤怒一起，不论大小轻重，你都会被笼罩在一连沉重的帷幕之下，而认为平安不可能存在的信念必会复萌。Returning anger in whatever form will drop the heavy curtain once again.And the belief that peace cannot exist will certainly return. 于是，斗争又再度被视为唯一的现实。War is again accepted as the one reality. 此时的你必须再次放下手中的剑，纵使你未必察觉自己早已直戈备战了。Now must you once again lay down your sword.Although you do not recognize that you have picked it up again. 然而，只要此刻的你还依稀记着自己手中无剑时的幸福，你就会慢慢看出自己必然已经再度武装来保护自己了。But you will learn as you remember even faintly now what happiness was yours without it, that you must.have taken it again as you defense. 现在不妨静下来，想一想，你真的想要冲突吗？难道上主的平安不是更好的选择？ Stop for a moment now and think of this. Is conflict what you want, or is God's peace the better choice? 哪一个会带给你更大的益处 ？Which gives you more?可别小看了宁静之心这份礼物。A tranquil mind is not a little gift. 你岂会不想好好的活下去，而宁愿选择死亡 ？Would you not rather live than choose to die? 生活原是一种喜悦，只有死亡才会哭泣。Living is joy, but death can only weep. 你仍指望死亡能够帮你由自觉的坟墓中脱身。You see in death escape from what you made. 你不敢承认，你营造出死亡只是为了给自己一个结束的幻想而已。But this you do not see, that you made death, and it is but illusion of an end. 死亡不可能成为你的出路，因为它没有生命，而所有的问题都不出在生命那里。Death cannot be escape.Because it is not life in which the problem lies. 生命没有对立，因为它就是上主。Life has no opposite, for it is God. 是你决定以死亡来结束生命，生命与死亡才会对立起来的。Life and death seem to be opposite, because you have decided death ends life. 宽恕世界吧，你就不难明白，上主所创造的一切是没有终结的，凡不是他所造之物都不是真实的。Forgive the world and you will understand that everything that God created cannot have an end, and nothing he did not create is real. 这一句话足以说明本课程的宗旨。In this one sentence is our course explained. 这一句话为我们的修行指出了单一方向。In this one sentence is our practicing given its one direction. 这一句话道尽了圣灵整套课程的基本特质。And in this one sentence is the Holy Spirit's whole curriculum specified exactly as it is. 何谓上主的平安 ？What is the peace of God? 他只是彻底明白了上主的旨意不再有对立的存在，如此而已。No more than this, the simple understanding that his will is wholly without opposite. 任何与他旨意冲突的念头均不可能是真实的。There is no thought that contradicts his will yet can be true. 他的旨意与你的意愿之间的对立性，只不过看起来真实的很， the contrast between his will and yours but seemed to be reality. 生命没有对立，因为它就是上主。In truth, there was no conflict, for his will is yours. 如今上主将他的伟大旨意送给了你。Now is the mighty will of God himself his gift to you. 他无意私藏，更不愿隐瞒。Now is the mighty will of God himself his gift to you. 他无意私藏，更不愿隐瞒。He does not seek to keep it for himself. 为什么你却想把自己微不足道的种种幻想隐瞒着他？ Why would you seek to keep your tiny, frail imaginings apart from him? 上主的旨意只有一个，它是唯一真实之物。The will of God is one and all there is. 也是天赋予你的产业。This is your heritage. 凌驾日月星辰之上的宇宙，以及你可能想出来的任何念头，也都非你莫属。The universe beyond the sun and stars and all the thoughts of which you can conceive belongs to you. 上主的平安能为上主的旨意铺路。God's peace is the condition for his will. 你一得到他的平安，便会忆起他的。Attain his peace and you remember him.
教师指南 Manual for Teachers. 20何谓上主的平安？ 20 What is the peace of God? 祝大家有个闪闪发光、充满爱的一天。阿们。我爱你。